Hello students, welcome all of you. In this video, I Abhay Kumar going to discuss an important topic in current electricity, which is parallel LCR AC circuit for BSc Part 2 Physics courses, in which we will derive the expressions for current, that is alternating current in LCR parallel AC circuit, and also the impedance of this circuit. We will also know why parallel LCR AC resonance circuit is known as rejector circuit, and finally we will obtain the expression for quality factor of this circuit. First of all, we have to find the expression for current in LCR parallel AC circuit, and also the impedance of LCR parallel AC circuit. For this, suppose a parallel LCR AC circuit in which the series combination of resistor of resistance capital R and inductor of inductance capital L is connected in parallel to a capacitor of capacitance C, and the entire combination, that is the combination of LR and capacitor C, that is parallel combination, is joined to an AC source of EMF capital E is equal to E naught e to the power j omega t. This is the instantaneous value of EMF. Capital E is equal to E naught e to the power j omega t. Now, the impedance of the inductor branch of the circuit is given by Z1 equals to capital R plus j omega L, and impedance of the capacitor branch in which only a capacitor of capacitance C is connected in parallel to the series combination of resistor R and inductor of inductance L. So, the impedance of the capacitor branch is given by Z2 is equal to J upon omega C. Now, source current I naught, say source current is I naught from AC source, and it is divided into two parts, I1 and I2. I1 will flow in the inductor branch, that is combination of resistor and inductor of inductance cell, and I2 will be the current in the capacitor branch in which a capacitor of capacitance C is connected. So, the source current I0 or resultant current I0 will be represented by the diagonal OD of a parallelogram formed if current I1 in the inductor branch is represented along OA, and current I2 in the capacitor branch is represented by OB, that is I2 is represented by OB, and the resultant of I1 and I2 will be, that is the vector sum of I1 vector and I2 vector, treating as the phasors. So, the resultant current I0 equals to I1 cos phi, where phi is the phase angle between the direction of OA, that is current I1 in the inductor branch, and the direction of EMF, that is peak value of EMF, that is E0. E0 is applied along the resistor R. R is also represented by OD along along the applied EMF, peak value of applied EMF E naught. So I naught is the resultant of both currents I1 and I2 in two parallel branches of LCR parallel AC circuit, and it can be represented by I1 is equal to I1 cos phi, that is one component of current I1 along represented along OA is I1 cos phi along OD, that is along the direction of resistor R and applied EMF E naught, and other component of I1 is along negative y axis, which is I I1 sin phi, but total current, that is resultant current of I1 and I2, that is source current I0 obtained from the EMF source, is represented along OD, that is diagonal of the parallelogram form OADB. So I1 can be represented by I1 cos phi, and other component is I1 sin phi, which is the perpendicular component of current I1, which is represented along OA in figure 2. Now total impedance of this parallel LCR AC circuit is, because both impedances Z1 and Z2 in the inductive arm and capacitive arm, in the inductor arm and the capacitor arm are joined in parallel. So using the formula for combination of resistance in parallel connection, we know that 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So here total impedance 1 by Z in parallel combination, that is total impedance is Z, and it is the parallel Z1 and Z2, that is both impedances, that is impedances in both arms, that is inductor arm and capacitor arm are connected in parallel. So using the formula for parallel connection of resistors, we have 1 by Z is equal to 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2, and we have 1 by Z equals to 1 by Z1 is R plus J omega L, that is total impedance of the inductor branch, in which a resistor of resistance capital R and an inductor of inductance capital L is connected in series connection, and plus 1 by Z2. Z2 is 1 upon Z2 is J upon C omega, that is J upon 1 by, it is J upon C omega minus J upon C omega, and it can be written as multiply numerator and denominator by J square, which is minus 1, so plus 1, it will be 1 by J omega C. Z2 is equal to minus J by C omega, and multiplying numerator and denominator in RHS by J, we will get minus J into J, that is J square minus 1, minus plus, and in denominator we will left with J omega C. So 1 by J omega C. So it is 1 by J omega C, and it is, or 1 by Z equals to 1 upon R plus J omega L plus J omega C. In the first term of RHS, we can multiply numerator and denominator by the conjugate of R plus J omega L. So we can write in LHS, it is 1 by Z equals to 1 upon R plus J omega L. So we will multiply numerator and denominator in the first term by its conjugate, that is R minus J omega L. So it is R minus J omega L upon R plus J omega L multiplied by R minus capital R minus J omega L plus J omega C. Now we have 1 by Z. In next term we can write 1 by, or 1 upon Z equals to R minus capital R minus j omega L upon R plus j omega L in the denominator, R plus j omega L into R minus j omega L. It is R square A plus B into A minus B, that is A square minus B square using the formula. So R into R square minus j omega L into j omega L, that is j square omega L. J square is plus 1, sorry, j square is minus 1, so minus minus plus 1. So in the denominator we have in the denominator of the first term in RHS we have R square, R plus j omega L into R minus j omega L is R square plus omega square L square plus j omega C. In the next term we can write 1 by z equals to capital R upon R square plus omega square L square plus j omega C minus j omega L upon R square plus omega square L square. So we can taking common j omega under bracket C minus L upon R square plus omega square L square. C minus, taking j omega common in both terms, we have j omega C minus j omega L upon R square plus omega square L square. So taking common j omega in both terms, so we will left with j omega under bracket C minus, in the negative term we have L upon R square plus omega square L square. And suppose it is equation number 3, and now we have 1 by, now current, source current, that is current I0 flowing in the circuit is I naught is equal to E naught upon Z, that is E naught multiplied by 1 upon Z, and 1 upon Z is this capital R upon R square plus omega square L square plus j omega under bracket C minus L R square plus omega square L square. So we have, now we have I naught, that is current flowing, source current or total current flowing in the parallel LCR AC circuit is I naught equal to E naught upon Z, where Z is the impedance of the circuit, and from here it is, we can write it as E naught into 1 by Z, and 1 by Z is from equation 3 capital R into, so capital R upon R square plus omega square, R square plus omega square L square plus j omega under bracket C minus L upon R square plus omega square L square. So I naught equals to E naught multiplied by, and 1 by Z is under bracket capital R plus R square plus omega square L square plus j omega under bracket C minus L upon capital R square plus omega square L square. Now for resonance in parallel LCR AC circuit, the applied EMF and current both will be in same phase. So the imaginary term, that is term containing j omega into under bracket C minus L R square plus omega square L square must be equal to 0. So we have for resonance, for the resonance occur in parallel LCR AC circuit, the imaginary term, that is j omega under bracket C minus L upon R square plus omega square L square must be equal to 0. That is j omega cannot be equal to 0, so bracketed term must be equal to 0. So we will we will get C minus, we will get C minus or C minus capital L upon R square plus omega square L square equals to 0, or C equals to L upon R square plus omega square L square. C is equal to C minus L, C minus capital L upon R square plus omega square L square is equal to 0. So taking the negative term, that is second term, minus L upon R square plus omega square L square in RHS, इस नेगेटिव टर्म को RHS में ले जाने पर we will get C is equal to L upon R square plus omega square L square, and from this equation we will obtain R square or R square plus omega square L square is equal to L upon C, and suppose it is equation number 4. Now we will obtain the expression for resonant angular frequency, which is omega naught square. So we have, from equation 4 we have omega square L square equals to L upon C minus capital R square, or omega square, which is resonant. Omega is the angular frequency, and at resonance it is this omega is represented by omega naught or omega r, which is resonant angular frequency. So we have put omega 0 for omega. So we have omega 0, omega naught square equals to L upon C multiplied by L square, dividing both sides by L square, we will get minus R square upon L square, and L square will cancel out from the term L in the numerator, that is first term in RHS. So L square will cancel out by L in the denominator. So we will left with 1 by omega naught, that is omega resonant angular frequency, omega naught is equal to resonant angular frequency. Expression for resonant angular frequency, omega naught equals to root under first term में 1 by LC minus second term में R square upon L square. तो RHS becomes 1 by LC minus R square upon L square. So omega naught is equal to root under 1 by LC minus capital R square upon L square, and this is the expression for resonant angular frequency of parallel LCR AC circuit, which is omega naught is equal to root under 1 by LC minus R square upon L square. Now resonant frequency F0 is given by omega 0 upon 2 pi. If R square by L square, that is value of R is since value of R is small in LCR, in parallel LCR circuit, so 1 by R square by L square will too much smaller than 1 by LC. So neglecting R square by L square in equation 5, we will get omega naught is equal to root under 1 by LC. So resonant frequency F0 of parallel LCR circuit is given by F naught equals to resonant frequency of parallel LCR AC circuit is given by F0 or N0, a small n0 or a small f0 is equal to omega naught upon 2 pi, that is 1 by 2 pi root under 1 by LC, because we have neglected R square upon L square in comparison to 1 by LC, since R is very small in parallel LCR AC circuit. So we will left with 1 by 2 pi, and omega 0 is only 1 by root under LC, and say it is equation number 6. And this expression, that is expression for resonant frequency of parallel LCR AC circuit, is same to that of the series LCR AC resonant circuit. यह एक्सप्रेशन पैरेलल LCR AC सर्किट में रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी का है, N0 इक्वल्स टू ओमेगा नॉट अपॉन 2 पाई, एंड इट इज इक्वल टू 1 बाई 2 पाई मल्टीप्लाइड बाई 1 बाई रूट अंडर LC. एंड यह एक्सप्रेशन LCR सीरीज रेजोनेंट AC सर्किट में LCR सीरीज AC रेजोनेंट सर्किट का एक्सप्रेशन रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी का N नॉट इज इक्वल टू 1 बाई 2 पाई रूट अंडर multiplied by 1 by root under LC, or 1 by 2 pi root under LC. We can write it as 1 by 2 pi root under LC. तो यह एक्सप्रेशन पैरेलल LCR AC रेजोनेंट सर्किट का रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी का एक्सप्रेशन है, जो कि LCR सीरीज AC रेजोनेंट सर्किट के रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी के एक्सप्रेशन के इक्वल है. नाउ we will obtain the expression for impedance in parallel LCR AC circuit, and also source current, final expression for source current. So I naught source current is I naught is equal to E naught upon Z is equal to E naught upon Z is equal to L upon CR, and L upon CR is the impedance, total impedance, that is total resistance or impedance of LCR parallel AC circuit. So formula for impedance in a parallel LCR AC circuit at resonance is Z is equal to L upon CR, and source current I, which is also called makeup current, I naught is equal to E naught upon Z, that is E naught upon L upon CR. Since Z is equal to L upon capital L upon CR, using the previous equation we have already discussed in this video. So I naught equals to final expression for source current or makeup current in this circuit, that is parallel LCR AC circuit, is E naught multiplied by CR upon L, capital L, and this is equation number 7, which is the final expression. And it is very interesting that I naught, that is makeup current or source current flowing through LCR parallel AC circuit is directly proportional to capital R. It is not inversely proportional to 1 by R. In parallel connection, resistance is reciprocal of resistance is equal to sum of reciprocal of other resistances. So I naught is directly proportional to R. Here R is very small, so current I naught at resonance will be also very small, because I naught is directly proportional to R. I naught is directly proportional to R. So this current I naught will be also very small at resonance. So I naught will be, since R is very small, so I naught will be also small, very small at resonance. So I0 will be very small at resonance in LCR parallel AC circuit. At resonance in parallel LCR AC circuit. Now quality factor of a parallel LCR AC circuit at resonance is given by current magnification, a small m equals to current through the capacitor branch, which is I2. We have already taken I2 upon makeup current, ratio of branch current upon makeup current. So it is equal to current through I2, current through the capacitor branch is E naught upon 1 by omega c, that is E naught omega c. So it is a small m is equal to E naught upon 1 by omega c, that is E naught into omega naught into c upon makeup current, and makeup current is I naught, which is E naught into CR upon capital L. E naught and E naught will cancel out. C and C will also cancel out in the numerator and denominator. So we will left with omega naught L upon capital R, and it is quality factor, which is denoted by Q. We have already obtained this formula for quality factor in series LCR AC circuit. So current magnification, a small m, in is equal to quality factor of parallel LCR AC circuit. So Q is equal to quality factor of parallel LCR AC circuit is capital Q is equal to omega naught L upon capital R. And this is formula for quality factor of a parallel LCR AC circuit, which is equal to the current magnification in parallel LCR AC circuit. And this is the final expression. Suppose it is equation number 1. And finally, we have to know why parallel LCR AC circuit is called rejector circuit. Why parallel LCR AC resonant circuit is called as rejector circuit. LCR पैरेलल एसी रेजोनेंस सर्किट को रिजेक्टर सर्किट क्यों कहा जाता है? इसका आंसर है बिकॉज एट रेजोनेंस current flows in LCR parallel AC circuit is very small because resistance capital R is very small. Since the formula for makeup current I naught, we have obtained I naught proportional to R. So at resonance, parallel LCR AC circuit suppresses that current out of many currents, which is equal to for which the natural frequency of LCR parallel AC circuit is equal to the resonant angular frequency. तो LCR पैरेलल एसी सर्किट रेजोनेंस के केस में उस करंट को सप्रेस करता है, उस करंट को घटाता है जिसका वैल्यू रेजोनेंट एंगुलर, जिसका वैल्यू सर्किट का नेचुरल फ्रीक्वेंसी एंड जिसके लिए सर्किट का मतलब LCR पैरेलल AC सर्किट का रेजोनेंट नेचुरल फ्रीक्वेंसी, सोर्स का जो नेचुरल फ्रीक्वेंसी है, वह जो AC सोर्स है उसका नेचुरल फ्रीक्वेंसी जो LCR पैरेलल AC सर्किट का जो रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी है उसके इक्वल है, उस करंट को सप्रेस करता है आउट ऑफ मेनी करंट्स. सो पैरेलल LCR AC circuit is also known as rejector circuit. So write down at resonance parallel LCR AC circuit suppresses, that is to decrease. Suppress का मतलब reduce करना, घटाना, to reduce. Suppresses, that is to reduce that particular current, that particular current out of many currents for which natural frequency of AC supply, for which natural frequency of AC supply is equal to the resonant angular frequency, that is angular frequency of LCR parallel AC circuit at resonance. So is equal to, that is for which natural frequency of AC supply is equal to the resonant angular frequency of AC circuit, resonant angular frequency of AC circuit, resonant angular frequency of LCR parallel AC circuit, parallel LCR AC circuit, parallel LCR AC circuit. So parallel LCR AC resonance circuit is known as rejector circuit. All currents जो LCR पैरेलल सर्किट से फ्लो करता है, उसमें से उस पार्टिकुलर करंट को जिसके लिए एसी सोर्स का नेचुरल फ्रीक्वेंसी इस पैरेलल LCR AC सर्किट के रेजोनेंट एंगुलर फ्रीक्वेंसी के इक्वल है, उस करंट को सप्रेस कर देता है, उसको रिड्यूस कर देता है. सो पैरेलल LCR AC सर्किट या उसको चोक कर देता है, रोक देता है उस पार्टिकुलर करंट को. सो parallel LCR AC resonance circuit is also known as rejector circuit. Now this video is completed. अब यह वीडियो पूरा होता है, कंप्लीट होता है. यदि यह वीडियो आप सभी स्टूडेंट्स को पसंद आया हो तो इस वीडियो को अधिक से अधिक लाइक करें तथा मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल फिजिक्स क्वांटम क्लासेस को भी अधिक से अधिक नंबर्स में सब्सक्राइब करें. थैंक्स ऑल ऑफ यू फॉर वॉचिंग माय यूट्यूब चैनल फिजिक्स क्वांटम क्लासेस.